The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of
23 yards on the play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Brady. This for his running back, McCoy. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Brought down at the
Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Stick it in the end zone on a running play.
At their own 25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was brought
no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Adams. 30, the 20, 10, 5, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6.
It'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Ball carrier. And Ndamukong Suh on the stop. Here we go. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the
2nd down, Mostert. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Working from the gun, Garoppolo winds up and this is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel 7 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
49ers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A handoff to Fournette. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
5 yards.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. He's got Evans. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Brady. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And this is caught by Evans. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Tampa Bay. Wait, 20.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
Come on, QB, come on. Switch.
From the gun, Brady. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll get this out wide to Taylor. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 74 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14.
Makes the score Buccaneers 27, 49ers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Jadon Mickens on the return. The Bucks take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 34.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain.
If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
He finds his target. It's Evans. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. They do go for it. It's Brady. He completes it to Evans. Past the 20.
They're not even trying to do anything.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Evans.
Mike Evans, 56 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Operating from the gun. Brady, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
He finds Taylor, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts
1st and 10.
as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Incomplete. Intended for Raheem.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers get a score closer. Gold to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Good. Makes the score Buccaneers 35, 49ers 21.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half with a touchback. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Garoppolo looks to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Now Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Garoppolo winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
At their own 14.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So after the INT, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. On 1st down, Brady. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And this one is incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it's 3rd and 5.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer 1st. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. This is caught, Gronkowski. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Now McCoy. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
McCoy, the ball carrier.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
From 4 yards out. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went into the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
To throw is Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
21.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 30. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 69 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Gold with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he finds Howard complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta. And McCoy loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. There he goes left side. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Robbie Gould.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Brady to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. Brady's throw there complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
5 yards on the pickup. And this
is third and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
tackled by
Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Shotgun now for Brady. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
And goal at the 49ers 1 yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it second and goal now as they look for that final dagger. And Brady will sneak it. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Here's Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 75 5 yards. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. They do tack on the extra point as well. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Fournette running right. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. To throw is Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
49ers.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.